Sindh, that's in Pakistan right now, and the part of Sindh that is Shikarpur. We are Shikarpuri, so they were more in Shikarpur and Karachi, which is now in the modern Pakistan. I think we Sindhis, or rather our generation, has totally grown up on not only grandmothers, even mothers talking about stories about Sindh, how all of them were very, very well placed, lots of money, lots of diamonds, had a very wonderful life. And then the partition happened. They all thought, it's temporary. They're coming to Bombay or India, wherever they have to be, and go back. So all their valuables, their cash, they just put into the walls, left it there and came here with absolutely nothing, penniless. And today I'm very proud to say, the Sindhis are a major part of the country's economy. I loved Rome. We had just been there 6 months back, and I love the food there. There was a lot of all these fresh salads and all the Italian gnocchis and food there. I really loved that there. And we went there for my son's wedding. My son and my daughter-in-law, they got married there. So for me, yeah, the one thing that I remember Sorrento, very well planned out wedding, and we had the Italian food there. It was a 6-course meal, and we all had the menu sent over to us a good 3 months before. We had selected all the food that we would have, and then we actually had it there in such a wonderfully presented way, the wedding and all. So yeah, that is going to be a remembrance of all the Italian food we had there in Rome. I said, for me, cooking is love. Love, yeah, because for me it is the same thing which I make for my children, and same thing somebody else makes it just because a cook has the same recipe and he makes it, it wouldn't turn out the same way. So that's just because of love. So for me the main thing is love when you're cooking, loving doing whatever you're doing rather than doing it as a chore and finishing it. Why I want to host is because I genuinely love to cook. I genuinely love to feed people. I love to feed people. I don't know, I love it when people have my food and enjoy it and compliment me also about it. Talk about the Sindhi meal, actually. This is the food our time, mom and all, the only expression used to be that time of love was food, cooking. When you're going to your aunt's house or Nani's house, Nani could only show that with the food, Ye bhi banaya, wo bhi banaya, wo bhi banaya, wo bhi. Oh, Nani loves us so much. When we go, she gives us this, she gives us that. So that's the same thing I feel happy about, when somebody comes over. I love to feed them, I love to hear the compliments, I love to see them going full and happy when they go. People who are going to love food, obviously only they would come, and people who are friendly and fun. The last dinner that we hosted, we had a young group. That was a group of about 4 or 5 young, I would say, in their 30s. And it was such fun being with them. They made Deepak and me feel so comfortable. It was nice, interacting with them. They were talking about their work, other things in general. They were appreciating the food, and I really enjoyed with them. They were a real bunch of good kids. So that's what I'm looking forward to, fun people coming for the sake of, spending a good evening.